Hi, Mick here. Just like to have a quick discussion about my new main camera. I've been using the Fuji X-T1 now for the last few months, and I'm finally satisfied that this is the system that I want to shoot with. Up until now I've been shooting with the Nikon full frame D700, and that has been my main go-to camera for both my wedding and my portrait work. I still use my Nikon, but only with the 70-200 telephoto until such time that Fuji release their fast telephoto. I will be hanging on to that, as it's a great piece of glass, and Fuji just aren't quite there yet with their telephotos. But everything else about their cameras are really easy to love. Their primes are just really awesome. Currently sporting the 35mm 1.4 here. I like the nice little squished hood, gives a real retro feel, and as you can see, yeah, very compact, very small, but it certainly does the job. And I'm currently sporting my leather half case, which just adds a little bit more of a grip to it. But yeah, and hey, it makes it look really snazzy. And as you can see, the back has a great huge LCD viewfinder to review your images and other information. As you can see, great screen, but any serious photographer will shoot through here and not through here. Maybe mums and dads may, but certainly I won't be. So what do I like about this camera? Well, what I like is the complete control I have. As you can see there at the top, there's some very easy to access dials. We've got the exposure compensation, we've got the ISO button, we've got your shutter speed button, and it's all there, easy to access, right? And there, and the shooting button's there, and then right next to it is a little red button, which is the video record button. I've just put the newest firmware update, and that button, if you accidentally hit it now, it won't just start recording. So there's a bit of a couple of second delay on that, which is really good. Also, it has no flash on it, but it comes with a great little pop-up flash that you put on, and it's great. And it throws a decent amount of light if you need a bit extra light for, say, groups of 5 to 7 people. Maybe not ideal for larger groups, but it does the job. The only downside is you can't bounce it up to the ceiling to get that real bounce effect. But hey, that's a minor quibble. This is such a pleasure, especially when you're working big long weddings. You know, carrying gear around for 5 to 8, maybe 10 hours can get a bit tiresome on the back. So this. With the 18-55 and the 56mm, that's my main Fuji setup at the moment. It's all much lighter than just the D700 body, so makes working so much easier and much more enjoyable. So there really isn't a lot of bad stuff to say. A lot of people are complaining about the D-pad here with the mushy buttons. I'm really used to it now. I don't really find it a problem. They are a little bit small, but some people are just too fussy, I think. But yeah, and the good thing also, just I digress, the good thing about this half case is I can still, where am I? I can still open it up and have access to my battery right there. It has a little clip on the side, and I can still have access to my cards at the side there, and they can come out, and the SD card comes out, pops in, quite easy. The doors, yeah, the doors are a little flimsy, and this door is the door that has the attachments for sound and HDMI cable. My camera is a first generation X-T1. It does suffer the light leak problem, but I could never ever envision myself doing long exposures. That's just not something that I do. I contacted Fuji and they were really great with their response, and they were more than happy to fix it for me at my convenience. So maybe when I have some downtime with some work, maybe next month, I may send it away just to get it repaired. But at this stage it's nothing urgent, but knowing that I can send it away, even though I bought this camera in Hong Kong, and here I am in Perth, Australia, and Fuji aren't too bothered about where I purchased it. My serial number indicates that it's a first gen camera, and they just went, yep, thanks for letting us know, we'd be more than happy. And they were talking about a 48-hour turnaround, which is pretty amazing customer service. I also, when I had the X100, I had the sticky aperture blade problem, and once again, I bought that online. I never kept any of my receipts, and they took the camera off me and they fixed it, and it was great. So just wanted to talk again about the Fuji, because I love it so much. You know, I don't work for Fuji. I'm not a Fuji X photographer. I'd love to be, but I'm not. But it's just really made me enjoy my work all over again, yeah, especially with the dials. I wasn't sure how I felt about them in the beginning, but I just can't imagine shooting any other way. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little review and my thoughts. Yep, this is Mick. Catch you next time.